Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do like a couple of days in the life, week in the life sort of vibe like I usually do. I haven't got much going on this week, so that is a disclaimer that this vlog might be very boring. Also, I do think every time I come on here, I look like this. I've just rolled out of bed and I'm actually just watching Emily Cannon's YouTube video and she's so stunning. She's so stunning and I'm sat here looking like a fucking garden troll. So wow, I'm in my luteal phase, so I'm being very self-critical, if you haven't noticed. So let's park that. I am beautiful, I am gorgeous, and I am not Emily Cannon. And we'll continue. Favourite time of the week's just happened. This is my Ocado shop for the week. So I'm just going to unpack this. I'm at Dan's house, if you hadn't guessed. So I'll show you, like, this is probably like our staple shop. Like, we pretty much get the same thing every week. So we get our meat from farmer's market. So there's barely any meat in here, but Plenish, coconut milk. This is literally the only milk that I will drink. We've got some onions and some garlic. Everything that I order is everything that I try to order, no, fuck me, organic. That's what I'm trying to say. See, my brain's not working today either. It's the 1st of September, my brain's not fucking working. Organic. I just type in Ocado, like, if I want some apples, like this, I'll type organic apples. So, apples, because I have apple chips and put cinnamon on them, they're lovely. One thing I love about Ocado as well is if you keep the plastic bags and give them back to them, they refund stuff off your order. So I've just given him about 20 plastic bags and he's going to refund me some stuff. I don't know how much they refund you, it can't be that much, but I just love that, you know. Okay, so now we've got fresh parsley and fresh coriander. Pomegranate seeds. This shit is like crack to me. I fucking love them. Broccoli, avocado, carrots, asparagus, and fresh caught salmon. We're gonna have salmon tonight, so before time. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Dan's not very well. And in turn, I think I'm not very well. Well, I think we've like given it back to each other sort of thing. He actually hasn't trained. This is day 3, he's not trained, which is very unlike Dan. So I know he's ill. Okay, get back to it. Coco's, I've spoken about this before. This yogurt is unreal. The only thing that I don't like about this yogurt is not very high in protein, but it is coconut yogurt. It's like the cleanest one you can get and it's so creamy and delicious. I'm obsessed. Packed organic blueberries, blackberries, turkey mince. We've got loads of steaks and red meat and stuff in the freezer from the farmer's market, so I'm just getting like other bits. Washing up liquid that is non-toxic friendly. This is a brand called Minimal that I always use. And last things, these beef-free, gluten-free sweet potato wraps. They're actually quite nice, so we might do some like turkey wraps or fajitas with those. And extra virgin olive oil. And that's our shop. That's our weekly shop. So I think this all cost me about 65 quid. And I'll do the Ocado shop every Sunday, so it arrives on the Monday. And we stock up on meat at the farmer's market. So yeah, we probably, and that's for me, Dan. Obviously Dan's got little ones as well. He'll probably go to the shop like later on in the week and just top up or whatever. But this is it. This is it basically, so yeah. Just got to do an Instagram photo, so bear with. So Mondays, oh god, Mondays are like my admin days, so I try and not have any meetings if possible on a Monday. It is just where I create content for myself, my personal brand. I reply to emails, I reply to client inquiries. I just sort of like get on top of my shit on a Monday, and then I just feel like nice and set up for the month. Also, September for me, I was saying this to Dan earlier, September for me almost feels like January, where I'm like, I feel like the kids are back in school, it's that new year sort of vibe, like new season, end of quarter 3. I just love a September, like, reset. I've got a new training plan, because since my gut healing protocol, I have really taken a backseat in my training. I mean, I feel like I look better than ever, which is mental, but I need to focus on building muscle in the gym again and just getting my fitness back up. But with a whole new way of training, essentially. This, by the way, is the Skinny Confidential Ice Roller. If you haven't listened to their podcast, it's absolutely incredible. The founder, Lauren Bostic, I am obsessed with her. Like, it's unhealthy. I'm so obsessed. This is great for like lymphatic drainage, but also just like waking you up. If you want lymphatic, like just do it one side. But I go like this because I like the feeling. And then people on my social were like, "You're not supposed to do it like that." And I was like, "Oh, just shut up." Yeah, September reset, back in the gym. I am going to do 3 weights a week, so I'm going to do lower body, upper body and full body weights. I do Pilates once a week, reformer Pilates, and then I want to do some sort of zone 2 cardio, so like a run, basically. Like if I could run 5 to 10k a week, I'd be happy, and I think that's it for me. It's weird because I'm not training for anything at the moment. Like with my training, I've always had like a goal. I've always had like, I've either been doing a high rocks, or I've been training for a half marathon, or I've been training to get a 100 kg barbell squat, and it keeps me really focused. But this new sort of way of life that I'm living, I don't want to be like goal focused all the time. I just want to train for like longevity, basically. So yeah, I do have to go to the gym today. It's 10 o'clock and there's no sign of me going yet, so I'll probably go maybe like lunchtime. I'm going to do legs in the gym, which is nice. And yeah, I'm just getting like some admin bits done now and setting myself up for September of success. Hello, I'm eating my lunch. I don't know if you can see this. It's 2 slices of pork belly, carrots and green beans that I did in olive oil, salt and pepper, and it's fucking lush. I just chucked it all in the air fryer, really. Done in 30 minutes. I'm also listening to Nearly Parents by Jamie and Sophie, because I just think they are literally the funniest people ever. I'm obsessed. I've had a really productive morning. I've done all my social stuff. I've done LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I have replied to all my messages, spoken to my team. I've unloaded the dishwasher, reloaded the dishwasher, put the washing out, put another load of washing in. This is what Mondays are for, you know? Hello, everyone. God, yesterday was a bit chaotic. It's now the next day, so it's Tuesday morning. And I just, like, didn't have the best day yesterday. So, first things first, I don't know if my visual looks slightly different, but I dropped my camera yesterday and the lens has smashed. So I've got a different lens on it now. They're just a shit lens. I've literally had the camera for like 3 weeks. Cost a fortune. So yeah, I dropped it and now the lens is all dented and stuff, so I'm gonna have to get another one, which isn't the end of the world. I know, but like, it's just so frustrating. Also yesterday was like quite probably the most stressful day I've had in work in months. I don't know what it is, but it seemed like, I'm going to be really honest here, it seemed like 60% of my clients just all were unhappy at the same time for various different reasons. Some were in our control, some not in our control. Like, yeah, so I didn't have the best day yesterday. Dan ended up staying at mine last night, which was nice. So we're actually in Cardiff at the moment. He's gone to swimming though, so he's swimming this morning. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, we didn't really speak to each other last night. He was meant to be at mine at 6 and he turned up at about 7:45, I think, because he got stuck in the office. So we just sort of had dinner, watched an episode of SAS and went to sleep. I didn't have a very good sleep, but Dan did, so that's the most important thing, because I'm not training for an Ironman. I've got Tuesdays, right? I don't know if I mentioned this on the vlog, but Tuesdays essentially are like my wellness days. Oh God, who's texting me now? So, see, you can see that I'm just not with it today. Like, my Whoop says I'm on like 22% battery, and I'm in my luteal phase, so I don't know if it's a bit of that or if it's like circumstantial stuff. Like, I'm really upset about my camera. Fuck my life. I went to the gym yesterday as well. I did a leg day and I thought I'd be hurting today, but I'm not, which clearly means I didn't work hard enough. No, I'm only joking. Back into strength training, which I love. Yeah, so I've got Pilates this morning, and then I'm going to do an infrared sauna and red light therapy, which I love. And then I'm going to the dentist to get my Invisalign off. Thank God, get it off. I've also chipped a tooth, so I need to get some bonding and whitening on that. So that'll be good. And then I'm having a lymphatic drainage massage. And then I'm not going to Dan's tonight. He's off with his kids today, so I'm just gonna do me. And then tomorrow, I'll show you this tomorrow, but I booked a team lunch at Pasture, which is like one of the best restaurants in Cardiff, for me and the 3 girls that work for me, because I just wanted us to have a nice little get together. But oh God, is this like luteal phase PMDD behaviour creeping back in because I'm now not doing the gut protocol and I haven't been 100% like on my food? Possibly, but I don't feel good right now. I really don't. I need to snap out of it. I need to fucking snap out of it. I've had a quiet word with myself, and I'm gonna stop fucking moaning. I need to do a meditation. So the thing that I love about this Reformer Pilates that I go to is that it's on demand, so I don't go to a class. It's a place in Cardiff called OHHHH Wellness, and it's like a drop-in thing and you can do it anytime, which I love because I'm not the most social person in the world. And some of the options on there is if you're feeling like I'm feeling today and you don't want a full like workout, you can do stretching and like meditation, and that's exactly what I need today to calm my nervous system. The lymphatic drainage massage will help me later as well. So I'm gonna tie my hair. I was actually just watching one of Molly May's vlogs on YouTube, and I just love watching YouTube videos. Like, I do not watch TV because all I do is watch YouTube videos. Like, my favourite YouTubers are Holly Brooks. She's my client as well, so I was actually a fan of Holly like before we started working together, so she's like class. I'm obsessed with her vlogs. Molly May, obviously. Emily Cannon, again, quite an obvious one. Who else? Saffron Barker, love watching hers. Anyone else? Sarah Ashcroft, I like watching hers as well. So if anyone's got any other vloggers they recommend, send them to me, please. Oh, Dan's just texted me. I just texted Dan saying I've just dropped my camera and broken it, and he said, shit, how do you manage that? Here's a piece of advice as well. If I feel minging like I do now, putting my hair in a slick back bun makes me feel like I've got my life together. Does anyone else feel like that? So I do need a non-toxic hairspray. So if anybody's got any, I have looked at loads and I don't think one exists, like a good one, because there's so much chemicals and minging shit in this. So I'm sorry for using this. I'm not quite practicing what I preach at the moment. And I've got so many like baby hairs by here. Right, let's pretend I feel together. You heard me talk about this on my Instagram. This is Cow's Gold beef tallow, so it's beef fat basically that I put on my face. Okay, that's a bit too much. And this is the only skincare that I do. One product forever. And I love it. I feel like I'm missing loads of beef tallow products because I keep leaving them everywhere. Okay. Come on, Jessie, you can get through the day. Get through the day. Right. So glad you guys are here along with me on this fucking emotional roller coaster. I just wish sometimes that I was a man. I wish that men and their little 24-hour cycles, they just reset after 24 hours, don't they? They just, you know, women are so complex with our hormones and stuff, and it's hard. Like, I know it's hard on Dan dealing with me like this, but it's hard on me, like, having to do it. Right, good vibes. Let's go to Pilates. Let's go. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing. I think this lens is a bit foggy, isn't it? I don't think the quality is very good. Okay, stop moaning. You know, they're a client at the end of the day, and we've just got to remember that. But I do obviously appreciate everything you're doing. Like, you know, we've been through this, Nick, so many times with Beck and Georgia as well. Like, every client I have like this, I do end up dropping. Like, you guys are always my priority. And if there's a client causing you this much stress, like, I will get rid of them. This is the Pilates studio. Well, these are the changing rooms. It's so nice, isn't it? Bit of red light therapy. I do 20 minutes of red light, so I'll do 10 minutes on the back, turn around, 10 minutes on the front, and then 20 minutes or so in the infrared sauna. I'm just going to see like what my body wants to do today. I feel like every time I vlog I'm in a bad mood. Infrared sauna. Alright, I've just done my infrared sauna and red light therapy. Just had a lovely shower. And now I'm going to the dentist to get my Invisalign off, get some bonding, get some whitening. So hopefully I'm going to be very happy, even though I hate the dentist. But what I'm getting done today doesn't really hurt, so I'm scared. I'm nervous. Hello, it's Jessie.
The door is open.
Okay, dentist appointment done. These are the teeth. Can you see them? My Invisalign is finally off. Look, hold on. Oh God. I have come away with 5 nights of whitening, and then you might be able to notice, but I've got a slight chip on this tooth because I had bonding on it and my bonding snapped off. But you can't get bonding unless you've, like, whilst you're whitening basically. So I've got to do whitening, wait 2 weeks, and then go back and get my bonding done. So that's what I'm gonna do. But oh God, feels so much better. And now I'm going for a lymphatic drainage massage, which is going to be absolutely stunning. So I go to the same place all the time. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
freaked me out then.
I didn't realise anyone was there. You okay?
Yeah, good. Sorry, do you want me to move?
No, I'm just vlogging.
Nice.
I'm vlogging away.
Am I now going to be in the vlog?
Yeah, of course. Good morning. I think I left yesterday off on a bit of an abrupt note, but I had my lymphatic drainage massage, which was incredible. So incredible that my Whoop actually thought I fell asleep for an hour, and it came up saying like I was having a nap, but I wasn't. I was conscious, barely. And then I went to Asda and got like just loads of chicken, ate loads of chicken basically. And then I don't know what came over me last night, but like anxiety was fucking rife, and I ended up working late till like gone midnight, and I didn't sleep great. So that is where we are. I've just like, there's a couple business decisions I need to make, or I think I have made them, that are just like literally keeping me up at night. They're just a bit stressful. And I guess like this isn't the side you always see on social media, having to make these decisions and stuff, but it's all like good, it's all, you know, to help us grow and things like that. But it's just a lot. Like, I didn't go to business school or anything. I don't bloody know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just sort of winging it, you know? Yeah, so I was up all night last night, working. Got to bed, I think maybe about 1-ish, and then I was up at about 7 this morning, so not too bad. Like, I have slept, but definitely this has been the most stressful week I've had in a very, very long time, which is probably why I'm feeling quite hormonal and I'm not my usual happy self. So yeah, this morning now, I am just getting ready and then I'm going to head straight into town. I am meeting my team, so me, Beck, Nicole and Georgia are going for lunch in pasture. Nicole, one of the girls that works for me, is getting married, so she's heading off on Friday for 2 weeks, so I thought this would be just nice for everyone to get together, and Beck's just bought a new house, so it's just like celebrating everyone really, which will be nice. And then obviously we'll create a bit of content while we're there, and then I've got a few different meetings this afternoon, and then I'm going to drive up to Swansea, go to the gym, go to David Lloyd because Dan's training late tonight, and then stay at Dan's like Wednesday probably for 2 or 3 nights now, which would be nice. Obviously we weren't together last night, I just miss him. I miss him so much when I'm not with him, which is obviously a very good sign that we are in love. So yeah. I put whitening on my teeth last night and I've woken up and they're fucking lush. This is like the first time I've put makeup on, obviously, since my new teeth, so I'm very excited to see what I look like. Alrighty, makeup done. I am just loving my teeth. I'm loving my teeth. Do I keep my hair in this little hairband? Is that a vibe? Is that a vibe? Or do I unplug? Unplug. Definitely unplug. I'm just thinking Alrighty. This is what we're wearing. We're going Goth Squad today. I feel like a 2004 Jessie, all in black again because I've started wearing colour. Right, I am buying Nicole some last minute like wedding gifts. I've just got this really cute card. I'm just going to get some stuff, some little bits. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, we are in pasture and it is fucking lush. Here's the girls. I hate that I just did that. This is Beck and Nicole. Nicole's getting married. Oh my god!
Try for me.
I got you some little bits.
A bead of sweat dripping down.
It's a bit soggy. Yes, of course you can. It's a bit soggy.
Oh, stop! Oh my god, I already know what card that is because I bought it
It's
for
a
someone.
stunning card,
It's
isn't
so
it?
cute.
I was like, wow, that's a really nice card.
Yeah.
The flash is on, just to be worn. Smile.
Aww. Oh my god, stop! They're
How
so
cute.
I love those.
Saves me a
I love
job.
that.
Cute. Got a nice wedding.
Yeah,
It'll look nice in there.
Nice in my dressing room.
With your south of France.
Oh, thank you so much, my babe.
Pleasure. It's only little stuff.
No, everything that I need, especially these.
Look at that. Content creators in the wild. What a feast. There's the girls. Hey guys. Hey guys. Nicole. We're very. Oh my god. It is Nicole. We're very full. Very full indeed. Smashed it past you, didn't we? Mm-hmm. We've now got a client meeting. Which is going to be really fun. What you didn't see is I went shopping. I was getting stuff for Nicole, and then I ended up spending money on myself as well. So why should you get everything?
Yeah. If you're treating someone else, you've got to treat yourself.
Yeah, so we're going to have a meeting now. We just sat in John Lewis Cafe, and then we're going to get on with our merry lives. Can't we?
Cheers to that.
Isn't it so weird having stuff like I'm your boss?
I know.
Don't you ever think that's weird?
It does feel, because sometimes I
feel like
forget.
your boss.
No, sometimes I'm like, she's not your friend, she is your boss.
The lines are very blue sometimes, aren't they? It's like with Dan's stepkids. I mean, no, Dan's actual kids. I'm more of like the fun act.
Yeah, not the stepmom.
Yeah. I feel
I'm
like
a
that's.
mommy.
I'm a mommy.
Mamacita.
Mamacita. Yeah, it is, because I think Beck, the girl that books me, she's like way more mature than me. And if I panic, I ring Beck, so I'm like, I feel like she's the boss. No, she is good, isn't she?
She's good. She's class.
Okay, just got back to Swansea. I've had a lot of deliveries here. It was funny actually because I was doing a TikTok trend yesterday, and it's when you ask your boyfriend pros and cons of dating you, and Dan went, I'll tell you what a big con of dating you is, and then I'll show you what he sent me. Oh wow, it's bigger than I thought it was. Excuse the washing. It's a fucking treadmill. This brand has very kindly gifted me a treadmill. But yeah, I don't think Dan was overly impressed with the arrival of said treadmill. Wait till he sees what I've got coming tomorrow. Fucking hell. Right, I've just been shopping, so do you want to see what I bought? I'm really annoyed at myself because I said, right, I need to stop spending money on shopping basically, because the amount of clothes that I buy is actually ridiculous. But I've lost a lot of weight and barely any of my clothes fit me before, so let me show you what I got. Hold on. I had to buy these because they're going to sell out. They are going to sell out. The Tasman Ugg Chestnut, last size 4 there. I'm actually a size 3, but I was like, I'll have a 4 because it was the only one there. So they're like, you know, they're a good purchase, these are. Okay, what else did I buy? And then Zara, got lots in Zara. I bought this lovely jumper. I just love the colour. Nice, like oversized autumn vibe. I am an autumn. I bought new black shorts because mine don't fit me because I'm so skinny now. From Zara. And then I bought this top, which I just thought was really cute. Which is like this one. I thought it was cute, and then I went for food and then went back to Zara and I bought these. Never had a pair of knee highs before because my legs have always been too fat for them, and they fit, so I was like, wow. So I thought that would actually look really nice with the black shorts, this, and to top off the look, this jacket. So I was like, wow, that is a lovely autumnal look right there. Here we go. So yeah, that is what I bought. Dan's gonna kill me, lol, but fuck him. But I think that's it for a while, shopping-wise. I'm hanging up my shopping boots. She says, look, I didn't go into All Saints today, so that's a win. Because normally I buy everything in All Saints. And it is so expensive. Like, if you shop in All Saints, it is so expensive. But this is All Saints. Because I like the back of it. It's got like a cool back. But I feel with All Saints the quality is amazing, and like they last for ages, and it's more like staple items. I actually don't have many clothes because I've had to throw them all out because I've lost 5 stone, guys, so I feel like it's warranted, you know? Right, so Dan's gone. He woke up at 4:30 this morning and then did an hour bike and an hour run. You could not pay me to do that at 4:30 this morning. I stayed in bed, obviously, and I woke up about 7 o'clock. So now I'm just enjoying my morning. I've just made some adaptogen coffee with raw honey. So this is brand new. Oh, he's getting back out of the car. He's forgotten something. What's he forgotten? He's late for physio, so that's why he's running. I made this last night, which is absolutely delish. It is like the chia seed overnight recipe that I make, and it's ground flaxseed, chia seeds, protein powder, cinnamon, MCT oil, and fruit, and it is bloody delicious. So yeah, I'm just gonna go chill out for 5. Good morning, everyone. You know. Guys, I am booking mine and Dan's holiday for the day after Ironman. So basically, well, he's doing Ironman on the Sunday. This is in 2 weeks now. Talk about fucking last minute. And then we're going to fly to Lanzarote on the Tuesday. It is so stressful booking a holiday because I'm like, you've got the package deals and we can only go for 5 days because I've got a speaking gig on the Tuesday, so we can only go Tuesday to Sunday. And like, why are booking holidays so painful? And like Dan's got basically like too much he's got on, so he's not helping me do anything. Let me see if I can log in here. Yeah, I'm like, do you book through booking.com, do you book through the website direct, and then you've got to go through Skyscanner and then see all the different flights and times and airports? Or do you just book a package deal, but then that might be more expensive? And I'm like, fuck off. Why is this so difficult to do? I just don't get it. On social media, obviously Dan is my favourite person in the entire world, and I post loads of content about him. But people are always like, oh my God, you're so lucky, which I am. I'm so lucky to have Dan. But you guys don't see everything that I do for that man. I literally have turned my life inside out to suit Dan and his training needs and his family and his work, which, coming from like a chronically single, no kids, no attachments, it is a different world. Like, it's a different world. I've got to think about 4 people now instead of, no, 5 people now instead of just thinking about myself. And I've taken on this role now of basically like top support system while he's training for Ironman and stuff. And it's like, I do all the washing, and bearing in mind I've also got a house as well, so I'm doing like double loads of everything. So it's like washing, food shop, cooking, because he's training late, he doesn't get in until like 8 o'clock, and then we're not sat down for dinner by like 8:30, 9. So it's like, if I wasn't doing that, he wouldn't probably be eating shit all the time out of convenience, which I don't want him to do because he needs to be eating good and training hard. And it is just, I do sometimes think like, God, this is mad, you know? It is 6:30 a.m. and I have come to the beach because I am not okay. Yeah, I think this week's just been like a really tough week in terms of everything, really, like business. There's some stuff that I'm in a legal thing at the moment that obviously I can't talk about, and that is just like draining the life out of me, and that's obviously a big factor of my life and my energy at the moment. And I just think like business is hard, and I don't even know, like, of course I'm so blessed to be able to do what I do and to be self-employed and to have, you know, built this life for myself, but it doesn't take away from the fact that like I'm just out here like trying to do what's right. I'm trying to look after my staff, I'm trying to look after my clients, I'm trying to look after myself, and I think at the moment I just feel like I'm giving and can't possibly give any more. Like I've had such a life shift in the last sort of 12 months, and I think it is just making me think, like, you know, what do I want? And I don't know. I'm not due on my period next week, so it might be some of that as well, but sometimes just need to be by the ocean and realise that it's probably not that deep. And I feel like there's a lot of going on in my life at the moment that maybe my friends don't understand. Well, there's just so much going on in my head, I can't even talk properly. I feel like this vlog has been really, really negative. I think it's been really negative. This has been like one of the hardest weeks that I've had, so you know, maybe I was meant to vlog this to help someone else who is struggling, and it's not all sunshine and rainbows, and I do always try and show up on social media authentically, and if I'm having a hard week, like, I want to say I'm having a hard week. So yeah, I'm really sorry that this is such a negative vlog, but I just feel I've had the fucking life drained out of me this week, to be honest.